What if you could see the future? Predictive research comes closest to this superpower. Using patterns from the past and present, predictive research forecasts what's likely to happen next. From customer churn to market trends, from risk assessment to demand forecasting, predictive research helps organizations prepare for tomorrow. Let's explore how to build your predictive capabilities. Predictive research uses data analysis to forecast future outcomes. It examines patterns in historical and current data to make probabilistic statements about what will happen. Note the word probabilistic. Predictions aren't certainties. They're educated estimates based on evidence. The goal is reducing uncertainty about the future so organizations can make better decisions today about tomorrow's challenges and opportunities. Use predictive research for risk assessment. What's the probability of loan default or equipment failure? For planning and budgeting, what demand should we expect next quarter? For resource allocation, where should we invest limited resources? For understanding customer behavior, which customers are likely to churn, upgrade, or purchase? Whenever your decisions depend on future outcomes you can't directly observe, predictive research provides guidance. The purpose is transforming uncertainty into informed estimates. Without predictive research, leaders make decisions blind to likely consequences. With it, they understand probabilities. There's a 30% chance of recession. They see scenarios: best case, worst case, most likely case. They grasp confidence intervals. Demand will be between 10 and 15,000 units with 90% confidence. This doesn't eliminate uncertainty, but it quantifies and manages it. Predictive methods range from simple to sophisticated. Statistical forecasting uses regression, time series analysis, and extrapolation from trends. Machine learning models identify complex patterns humans might miss: random forests, neural networks, gradient boosting. Simulation runs thousands of scenarios to map possible futures. Expert judgment methods like Delphi technique combine human insight with structured processes. The best predictions often blend multiple methods. Here's predictive research in action. A subscription company wants to know which customers will cancel. They gather data: usage patterns, support complaints, payment history, contract length. A machine learning model identifies patterns associated with churning customers. The output: every customer gets a churn probability score. High-risk customers receive targeted retention offers. Result: the company reduces churn by 25% by intervening before customers leave, not after. The prediction process has 5 steps. First, clearly define the outcome you're predicting: customer churn, sales volume, equipment failure. Second, gather potential predictors, variables that might forecast the outcome. Third, build a model that relates predictors to outcome. Fourth, validate accuracy on data the model hasn't seen, past predictions versus actual results. Fifth, deploy the model and monitor ongoing performance. Predictions degrade over time, requiring continuous refinement. Strengths: predictive research enables proactive rather than reactive decisions. It quantifies uncertainty that would otherwise be guesswork. It identifies key drivers of outcomes. Models often improve as more data becomes available. Limitations: the past doesn't always predict the future. Unprecedented events like pandemics break patterns. Predictions are only as good as input data quality. Complex models may be accurate but unexplainable, and predictions can embed and amplify biases. For reliable predictions, use multiple methods and triangulate results. If methods agree, confidence increases. Validate rigorously on held-out data, not just training data. Always quantify uncertainty. Point predictions without ranges or overconfident. Update models regularly as conditions change. And combine algorithmic predictions with human judgment. Models miss context that experts catch. Perhaps most importantly, predictions require humility. The future surprises us. In summary, predictive research forecasts future outcomes using patterns in data. Methods range from statistical forecasting to machine learning to simulation. The process involves defining outcomes, gathering predictors, building and validating models, then deploying and monitoring. Always quantify uncertainty. Good predictions include confidence ranges, not just point estimates. Next, we'll shift gears to explore research paradigms, the philosophical foundations underlying all research.